Today is a very, very exciting and special day for us, isn't it? What's today? Today is travel day. Today is the day that we go to Nepal. We're flying to Nepal tonight at 7:10. So that will be bedtime, won't it? So what are we going to do? Can you not do that to my arm? What are we going to do when we get on the plane?
Watchy.
Yeah, you get to watch something and we get to have our in-flight meal, which hopefully is delicious. And then we're going to have a sleep because we've got an 8-hour flight, and by the time we get to Singapore, even though it's midnight Singapore time, it will be 3 a.m. our time. So we need to have lots and lots of sleep. And we've got our bags all packed. We've been staying here. Can you sit still, please? Because that would be really great if you could sit still. We've been staying at Nan and Gramps' house, my parents' house, in our bunk bed. And we don't know how to pack light. That's Freddie. And we don't know how to pack light, do we? We don't know how to pack just one bag. We have excess baggage. And then our carry-on baggage is a little bit... probably overweight and excessive as well. So hopefully they won't question me on it. Hopefully my laptop bag / handbag right here will not be too big. But I don't know how to travel any other way when I'm traveling with a child and also moving overseas. So yeah. So we are going to keep you updated throughout the day on oh my gosh, it's going to be a very, very long day actually. Yeah, it's going to be such a long day.
I want that magnet.
Well, I'll have to send it to you, darling. Warming up between 27 and 30 degrees. It adds weight to your
We are sitting at 22
luggage.
degrees.
Yeah, I don't know how it'll go
23
through.
degrees.
Yeah,
Metals and that.
won't go through the metal detector.
3.7.
Hey Cal, we're on our way. Where are we off to? The airport? On our way to the airport? Hey kitty cat.
Might be a street cat you can pet. You might find a street cat you can pet in Nepal.
Street cats are really harsh, they'll scratch me.
They're a bit harsh, aren't they?
Right up, forward up.
It carries on those boxes with the books in it. I didn't think they were boxes with pets. I really thought they were boxes with pets. Then I thought there was something else.
We've made our way to the airport and we've made our way through check-in, which was a bit of an ordeal, a bit of an experience because we had way too much luggage. We had booked some of it as additional luggage, and then I had one too many carry-ons for our connecting flight, and they were a bit heavy as well. So I had to frantically repack things at the check-in counter, and then I don't know, the gods must have been smiling on us, because even though it turned out we had 6 kilos extra, actually 13 kilos extra, we had 13 kilos extra, she was willing to put through 7 of those for nothing. And then after she spoke to her supervisor, actually she put through those 7 kilos for nothing, because it was kind of like my second carry-on bag, so she was happy to do that. But then she told us that the additional 6 kilos or something like that was going to be $404 additional baggage. And she spoke to her supervisor, and thankfully we ended up not having to pay anything, which is good because I've already spent way too much money on additional baggage and sending our belongings over to Nepal. I've sent things through Pack and Send, who use DHL. We've sent 5 suitcases over. I've got an additional suitcase that's gone over with us today, and I think I've spent about $3,500 sending these things over and getting these things over. So I really just was not looking forward to another $400 for 6 kilos. But we're in the airport now. We've got through check-in, we've got through security, Cowden's doing his thing here while we sit out and hang out and wait for our boarding. I think we've got an hour until boarding or something like that. So we're just filling in some time, chilling out and enjoying what the airport has to offer, which actually isn't much. There's so much that's closed. With COVID, so much is closed down. There's so many empty shops. There's hardly any, I wouldn't say there's hardly any travellers. There are travellers, but it's not as jumping as it usually is, which I don't know, it takes away the vibe of travelling a little bit, but it is nice to be able to move through the airport without the crazy queues and all of the people. So we're just going to sit and hang out here for a little bit longer. He's going to wear himself out. He's already had a nap in the car on the way to the airport. It was drove for a couple of hours to get to the airport. So hopefully he can wear himself out so that when we do get on the plane at 7:10.
I'm not wearing myself out. You hear me?
Excuse me. Yeah. Hopefully he can wear himself out so that we can have a nice rest on the plane.
I'll do this. Ready, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are you doing? Yeah.
I'm bigger than that wheel pack for the plane to roll.
You're bigger than the wheel?
The wheels.
The wheels?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're bigger than them? You mean the wheels down there?
Yeah, at the back.
Oh, you think you're bigger than those?
Yeah, and I'm bigger than that. Front wheel, of course.
Yeah. Waiting's hard, isn't it? Yeah.
There's all these workers in there.
Yeah, lots of workers doing all kinds of things
For what?
to get the planes ready.
I wish this was a plane.
The airport.
No, a plane. This.
You wish this gate was a plane? Okay.
Do you?
Well, that would mean that would already be on the plane, wouldn't it? That'd be cool.
Crew takeoff stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt and draw up your window shades. Thank you.
maybe I'll just have a bite? Yeah? No, I can't have a bite of it?
Only a little bite, like that big.
Like
if
that
you
big?
want.
Oh, okay, thanks. So you gotta finish your beef first, yeah?
Wait until I say you can have it after my movie.
Oh, really? Why don't we get rid of all of our food and everything first before we finish watching? Yeah, like get rid of it into our bellies, I mean. So they can take back the trays and then we can finish watching our movies and then go to sleep. Do you reckon?
No.
No? Oh, okay. We've arrived in Singapore and we're just now hanging out in the airport. We actually arrived at midnight and it's now 5 a.m. But we went and laid down on the floor somewhere to have a bit of a sleep. You had a sleep, didn't you? Yeah, and I had a sleep too because we were really tired. It was like 3 a.m. Sydney time when we arrived and our sleep had been interrupted, so we needed to go and lay down and have a bit of a nap. And we've been in Singapore airport before and it's huge and it's so quiet now, and I don't know if it's the lack of travellers or because just the time of day. I've been walking around trying to find some food and I can't find anything open to feed us. I think we walked past one and we just kept walking, and I wish now that we had stopped and got some food there. But we've made our way across on the SkyTrain to our next terminal. We were hanging out in the other terminal we arrived at because we thought that we were going to catch our next flight from there, but it turns out we have to catch our flight from a different terminal. So I think our plane will depart in about 4 hours. So we're just going to sit around and wait and maybe find some food. Do you reckon we should find some food? My belly's pretty grumbly. But when we get on the next plane, where are we going then? Nepal. So not long now, and we will be in Nepal meeting Uncle Pemba and Uncle Pasang at the airport, and that's pretty exciting, right? Yeah. So why don't we go and see if we can find some more food? What do you reckon? Or find somewhere that has some food. What do you reckon? Yeah. Okay, sounds good to me. Is it like the one in Sydney? Hey. What?
It doesn't have the brushes.
It doesn't have the brushes. So we're in Singapore now, huh? Yeah. What do you think of Singapore? We've been here before, haven't we? Hey, what's that?
The big ones are the pets.
The big ones are for the pets.
Yeah.
You think people are taking pets to Nepal? You do? There's a cage?
Yeah. No, big boxes up there. Big cage.
Ah, big things down there. Ooh,
What
what's
is
he
that?
doing? I don't know. What do you think it is?
Truck.
We can watch him for a while and see what it is.
Ah, picker whopper. It's a picker whopper.
Pick her up.
And it only has 2 wheels.
Yeah.
Apple.
What can you see out there? You can see an apple out there.
What?
Can you see an apple, did you say? What can you see? Look. What's out there now? Look, I can't even get it on here.
Fountain.
More mountains.
village.
You can see the village. Are you sure? I don't know.
Mountains.
Yeah, the mountains. Yeah, very excited. What else can you see? Looks very foggy today.
Bush.
You see bush. What can you see? See that where people live?
I see everything.
You see everything. That of course. Look out window. Can you see our flat?
Yeah, that big thing with the big owl up the top.
Oh, is that where we live?
Maybe. Is it, Mum?
I don't think it is.
Where is the flat?
Well, I think that big thing with the arrow at the top that you were pointing out is actually some of the brick kilns. I think that's Bhaktapur.
What?
I think that's Bhaktapur, where they've got the brick kilns and everything, where they make bricks. We'll have to ask Papa. Hello, Kathmandu. Go home. Do you see the river?
Yes.
It's not very clean, is it? Might not swim in that, huh?
No, because we'll accidentally breathe in. Is this flying off or going down?
Whoa! That was a bit of a bumpy landing.
Does anyone know how to shut this plane off?
I think the pilots know. There we are.
Oh, army plane.
There's an army plane, was there?
Helicopters.
Oh, the helicopters, yeah.
Ah, flying.
Oh, there's a helicopter taking off. Did you see that one?
I wish I could control it with a remote.
What, a remote control helicopter?
Oh, I wish I could put like this little beam on it, and then I had a remote for the beam, and then I controlled it everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
And the pilot said, "What the heck? Where the hell are we going?"
Oh, so he'd be confused.
Welcome to Kamandu, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated, keep your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. All passengers are reminded to practice safe distancing when leaving the aircraft. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been a pleasure serving you on this flight.
Army helicopter.
A member of our alliance.
So an armed helicopter. Where are we? Where are we? With your uncles?